bisexual. Now, I know this is technically the cold open to the show, but the fire exits are there, and access services are... What is this? It's empty. All right! We don't care about disabled people. Just kidding! We just can't accommodate many of their needs. Now, these three lovely people behind me are going to play some character. April here is going to play a fictional character. Think of someone from a book or a movie. Liberty here is a real-life celebrity. And finally, Kyle's a celebrity, but from our past. Someone who was famous, but in our history.
No.
And we're going to need a volunteer from our lovely audience to play our Bachelor, or Bacheloreon, who will ask these three lovely people some questions. And if they can guess who they are correctly, they win. Oh wait, you! Yeah, you! The person bringing food into the auditorium where no food and drink is technically allowed, but no one enforces it. Come be our Bacheloreon, come on! Don't be shy. Thanks. Come on, don't be shy. Come on.
Okay, what do I do?
Okay, well, first you're gonna need to sit down.
Okay.
Great, we got the first thing out of the way.
Uh-huh.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna ask these three people questions. If you can guess who they are correctly, you can either eliminate them and get them out of the game, or you can present them with this rose and ask them on a date.
No, I'm not gay.
It's okay. It's just for the show.
I'm not gonna ask him.
Just ask them questions, please.
Okay. Okay. Ladies and not the guy. What
You sure are direct, aren't you, pal? Well, if you did pick me, I'd say yes, since I did sign up for the show. In fact, we could be magical.
Well, I'm a lesbian, so it depends on if
you.
you're...
I picked you.
I'm flattered, but we still have to play the game.
No, I mean it. You. The real you.
No, seriously, dude, that's not how the game works.
Just pause. How did I end up here? How did I get so desperate that I was willing to kiss an actor at an improv show? Well. I was a plant! And she's my girlfriend in real life. And this did happen once, though. And so that's why we can't take audience members for dating game anymore. Now, next up is long form, led by me. So I would need a suggestion for what's in my pocket. These. Okay. I'm hearing ring. Players, I suggested is ring. Ring.
Wrestling.
Gay.
Rainbow.
Gold.
Ring. Wow, it's just like our first date, watching people fish for coins from the fountain at sunset.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been a year already.
I know. I actually had something really important I wanted to ask you.
Do you think one day one of those fountain fishers will notice us? Oh my god!
Yo, do you guys know that there's a bunch of free money in that small ocean over there?
We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Hi, I'm Laura, and this is my girlfriend Eve. We've been watching you guys gather coins all year. I've always wanted to meet one of you.
Awesome.
Hey, could you give us a moment?
Sure.
Okay. Dude, what are you doing? We talked about this, like, out of character. I'm supposed to propose, and you're supposed to not get in the way.
What are you talking about? I am a deep sea diver, and you're a stranger I've never seen before. You can't let her know about her affair, baby.
April, I have something really important to ask you.
April? Who's that? Some other bitch?
No, April, I have something really important to ask you.
And you can't even tell me apart from her? You're disgusting.
No, April, please, just look.
No props in improv, Tim.
April, not as Eve. That would be gay, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I digress. As Tim, will you marry me?
So?
I cannot believe this! What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Whoa! What's wrong with us? You just got proposed to!
Yeah, at the Farmham Training School of Indiana's improv show in the middle of a train station. There are literally random bystanders.
You mean the lovely audience?
Get a grip, you guys. Why the hell would I want to be proposed to at a comedy show? It makes our relationship feel like a joke.
A pause. You're probably wondering
Yeah, we didn't
how
plan for it, no, Tim!
how I ended up here.
Oh, this
you're-
is.
how-
Oh, Tim. This is getting awkward.
You're. God.
That's rough, buddy.
Is it only you?
Yeah.
You think it worked?
Hell yeah, it worked! Come on!
Oh, I cannot believe there's not an easier way to break up with my girlfriend since I found out I was gay!
Hi guys, we're Fowl Play. And I'm actually opening the show for real this time. Couple things to run through. This show is rated R, so that means that we will be saying the fuck word. If that's a problem, sorry. As Sienna said, the fire exits are there, and there. The fuck word exits are also there, and there. With that being said, next up is New Choice, led by Johnny.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? My life is in shambles, so I'm at improv. All right, we're gonna be doing a little game called New Choice. Let's show you how it does. Pranav, walk. Nope, new choice. New choice. And it's that funny every single time. Can I get a suggestion for why I watched the Minecraft movie 7 times? Is it a joke? I did this.
You have no life.
You guys want to do like life? Can we make life work? Let's do life. Begin.
Oh my god, you have such a cute little garden.
Oh, thank you.
Why is it on my property? You just decided it would be funny if you broke into my house in the middle of the night. It's like, it's dark. Well,
New choice.
Oh my god, it's blazing light. And in this light, all I see is your ugly face and the garden.
Well, yeah, so I need these lights to grow the plants. So I need like really bright. Look, I mean, I saw a room. I kind of like I emptied out that like cold box full of random food so I could put more plants there. I figured the room wasn't being used for anything, so.
My pork chops.
New choice.
The dead bodies, you took them away?
Yeah.
Man, a new choice on how alive you are.
Man, now they're gonna defrost.
Yeah, you know, so I figured you weren't using them for anything, so I figured I could move them. I put a couple more of them underground for fertilizer.
New choice.
So I dismembered one and used it as fertilizer on top of this tree.
New choice.
So I ground them into a fine mush and integrated it into the soil in the other garden I put in the other room.
The living room?
New choice.
The dead room? The body's gonna die there, man.
New choice.
The gas chamber where I smoke gas?
New choice! New choice!
The smoking chamber where I smoke?
Good enough, good enough.
Yeah, you know, so I already saw some marijuana plants in there, so I figured I'd put more plants in there.
Man, you taught the body out. They're alive now. They're supposed to be in sleep for 1,000 years.
I've been in the ice for 200.
New choice.
He put me in there this morning. I'm really scared.
Yeah, you were supposed to be there in the future. I was like doing some magic fun, you know?
This guy's a maniac.
New choice.
This guy is really cool, and I wish I could be like him, but I don't think my father would approve of me.
I'm gonna be honest, he seems kind of lame, like he gets really upset when I like put plants in
New
his
choice.
You know, I mean, this guy is kind of cool.
New choice.
Yeah, this guy's cool. Yeah. I mean, like, I wish that he was a little bit cooler because, you know, the whole plant thing.
But
you know, like, bringing people in the future, that's fucking awesome, man.
Was one of the people that you ground up for the dirt kind of look like me, but a little bit taller?
Here, wait, can you stand up straight? A little bit, yeah.
You smoothied my brother.
Next up is Perspectives, led by Kyle.
Alright, so welcome to a game called Perspectives. Fun fact, this is our graduation show. You're going to watch a lot of us graduate later. And as we have graduated, we've gained a new perspective on life and how Anyway.
Bad joke.
These guys have also gained a new perspective on a specific event. Let's go to some location where that event happened.
The parking lot. Cornfield.
All right, we are in a cornfield, and what happened in that cornfield?
Satanic ritual. Potato salad. Crafting.
All right, there was a satanic ritual in that cornfield. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Audio log, day 12. I've been in this cornfield, unmoving, for nearly 2 weeks now. Some call that a fortnight. I think I'm close.
I'm so excited for my first satanic ritual. I get to run this one all on my own. I got approval and everything. We're gonna sacrifice a bunch of goats, and it's gonna summon the outer gods. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. My name is John. I've been practicing satanic rituals for 2 waking years and 30, whatever you call them. And, you know, this cornfield's perfect for us because it's been the center of crop circles, raves, corn mazes. They do a haunted...
I have never been so scared in my entire life. I thought I was just moments for getting my ram horns. But now I'm gonna die?
So it was a really nice day out. We brought our initiates onto the field. We brought the goats out and everything. The initiate was a little nervous because he hasn't really done this before, and he faints at the sight of blood. But, you know, he's got that go-getter attitude that we're really looking for here in the satanic cult. I asked him if he was ready, and he said he was.
I wasn't ready. I don't know what I'm doing here even. My friends peer pressured me into it. Don't do drugs or something. I don't know. Maybe I should start. That might help. But like, anyway, so there's a...
Little known fact, goats smell fear. So I realized that the little cultist was a little shaky, and I decided maybe it was time to start negotiating.
Audio log, day 13. I was woken by goats this morning, screaming, bleating. Bah! Bah! Bah!
And so I was starting to chant the ritual words, ba ba ba, when all of a sudden the goat attacked the initiate. And this is real bad, because if you break a summoning circle after you create it, all hell breaks loose. And the initiate was running, I was running after, and all of a sudden I tripped on something, I think somebody, laying in the cornfield. But then Satan came up from the ground and...
Dad!
I am sprinting for my life at this point. I turn behind me. It's Satan. I sprint faster, but also slower somehow. This is my worst nightmares where I can't move, but I'm trying as hard as I can.
So the barriers between time and space have broken down. Running forward makes you go backward, and running backward also makes you go backward. We're all kind of being drawn back into the center of the summoning circle. Luckily, we had prepared for this eventuality. All the initiate had to do was take the bag of salt that I had given them at the start of the ritual and throw it into the air. However, like all things, the initiate is not very bright.
What did he tell me to do? It was like day 1 of training. I think I had to throw pepper.
I looked at the initiate and I said, feed me. Give me pepper.
And even though it's pretty standard for the goats to try and convince you to feed them, the initiate didn't know that and started feeding him, and also threw some in the air. So now none of us could see because there was pepper in our eyes. It was real bad. I think it was going to be the end of reality as we knew it.
I am all powerful.
Very well done, guys. We are now going to introduce Harold, led by Elijah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Harold. Everybody knows their kindergarten lessons, 1, 2, 3, ABC. That's pretty much how this scene works. So what's going to happen is we're going to have 1, which is going to be 2 players, then 2, which is going to be 2 different players, then 3, which is going to be 2 different players, and there's going to be a palate cleanser, which is like a funny little thing, and then it's going to go scene B, and then 1, 2, B, 1, 2, 3 B, and then 1, 2, 3 C. So, can I please get a word for what did I win in the divorce?
Spearmint.
Sadness and
Gum factory.
But, all right. Mint.
Spear.
weapon.
Combat.
Gun. Mini.
Mint.
Grug, leaf tastes cold. Ooh, leaf tastes cold. Grug, leaf tastes cold.
Me find fruits that taste hot. Try.
Why did I eat that?
What you think happened when we mixed two? You think it canceled out?
Probably. It worse. It worse. It worse.
I think I feel things caveman not supposed to be able to feel. Not love. I think we Thag, I think we invent a new thing. I think we invent new thing.
New thing?
We call it drug because it's rhymed with grub, who is me.
You gotta try harder than that, bud.
You're deliberately not catching this. Come on.
Oh man, I missed that one too. Dad, catch with you lately has been feeling really bad.
We did balls, and now we're moving on. We did knives, we did shurikens. We gotta do spears, or we're never gonna graduate to me shooting arrows at you.
I'm not sure if I'm enjoying father-son time with you anymore. And like, you've been a really cool dad for my 8 years of life, but
Yep.
Mom is so much cooler than you.
Mr. Whiskers, it's okay. It's okay, Mr. Whiskers.
Oh, Dave, talking to the cat again.
Yeah.
What's
really
happened
scared.
now?
The thunderstorm outside. You know he doesn't like the loud noises.
Oh yeah, because he's your little princess, and he's the only one. What?
You know what, Dave?
What?
Here, Mr. Whiskers, you can have it. When I married you,
Yeah.
13 years ago, I told you in our vows that Mr. Whiskers comes first.
Well, according to my wedding constitution of it says that even in the darkest of times, Mr. Whiskers is not priority.
You take that back! Mr. Whiskers, cover yours. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. No, no.
The question
He didn't
is,
mean it. Yeah. You have
honey,
you have
I honestly have a question for you.
What?
Can we get a dog?
I'm a flamingo.
I'm another flamingo, but smaller.
I'm a gnome.
Tourist!
Why is everybody taking pictures of my house?
You got a license for these decorations?
My good fellow, come here. I do believe I've discovered something new. You see this average mint plant?
Yes.
Do you see this average pepper?
Yes.
Do you remember the folly of our former ancestors when they tried to eat the two together? Yes. What if we do the same, but we make the mint colder and the pepper hotter? Do you think it'll work? Do you think we'll finally be able to cancel them out?
I believe that our ancestors were foolish. They simply did not take an even amount.
Indeed, indeed.
With our current technology in the glorious whatever year this is.
I believe it's the 14th century.
The 14th century.
I never learned to read, sir.
But we have technology. This is a scale. You will simply have equal weights of both doth the mint and doth the pepure.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
And now they are perfectly even, and you will see that science has reigned.
Shall we, my good sir?
Yes, I will take the mint, you will take the pepper.
Isn't the point to eat them both at once?
Here we are.
Very well, sir.
Well, it's not that spicy. It's very cool. So we did one thing, it seems. We got rid of one of them. But we need to get rid of both of the flavors by evening them out even more on the molecular level. Are you okay, good sir? Is the minty taste too much for you?
I think the chili on your fingers rubbed off on the mint. The chili on my fingers rubbed off on the mint.
Son, what are you doing in the ancestral sword and spear room?
I was at Mom's. I was throwing spears with her.
What does she do? What makes her spears so great? mine so weak in your opinion?
Well, like before she throws him at me, she reminds me how much she loves her, so or like, how much she loves me.
Why?
She's my parent?
I guess that makes sense. Sorry, it's very difficult to express love for anything in this family that isn't a weapon.
Oh, Mr. Belly Boy, yes.
Honey, I'm home,
Oh.
and
Mr. Whiskers too, yeah.
Honey, you got I have a little surprise.
Oh, I have a surprise. I have a surprise too.
Oh,
Meet
show
Mr.
me.
Belly Boy. That's what I named him. It was a little goofy, but he loves belly rubs.
Another cat.
Yeah.
Well, my surprise is gonna be a little alarming, but meet Mr. Fluffy, the Chihuahua.
No, it's okay.
He doesn't bite. Go, run along, little. I think they'll get along so well together.
No, bring it. He just bit off the Mr. Whiskers' whisker. That's what makes him Mister.
Well, I just really wanted a dog, and I know when I guess we have to split the house now.
I cast lightning bolt.
I cast better lightning bolt.
Show off.
I cast my fishing rod.
I cast tax deductible.
I cast my Chrome TV stick thing.
I don't know how to cast!
Dude. The craziest idea, man.
Were you thinking about like what would happen if we like got a whole bunch of mint and then like blended it together in like a super modern high-tech blender with a bunch of peppers?
Yeah, and then, like, what if we put in like our weed edibles and like our weed that we smoke and like our weed that we smoke in a bong and like our weed that we eat? What if we like put in like all our weed and surely nothing can go wrong?
This is weed.
What are you smoking?
I just thought we were like sucking on paper, dude.
The entire point is that you put weed in the paper and you like, dude, okay, you know what, just, I'll get the blender.
No.
Well, it's a good thing I brought the mint and pepper in my backpack. It was already ready.
You know, the entire point of like, the entire point of that you put it in.
Okay.
You know, the entire
With the
point
bag
of
or
the weed
without the bag?
With the bag, why not? Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Okay.
You know, the entire point of this was because I think I figured out what our ancestors did wrong. I think if we use weed, maybe the weed will neutralize the mint and the pepper. All right, we have our pulp. Roll in the paper. Open up my. I don't know how. So give me that. Don't smoke it until I say so. That was, you're not supposed to eat, you're supposed to smoke.
You said not to smoke it until you said so. I didn't.
Son, I'm older and now you're grown.
Yeah.
I had a revelation. And I do love you. Because in this family, we love only weapons. But by training you in swords and throwing spears, you have become our weapon.
Oh, so now that I'm like really skilled in the family trade, you appreciate me as your son.
Yep.
Love you too, Dad.
All right. Now, kill people, father-son bonding time.
We're killing people. We're killing people.
Yes.
So you trained me my whole life to catch spears in the event of the fact that we would start to kill people.
Yes. That's how I met your mother.
So, I haven't told you this, Dad, but I've been out of practice for a long time. Like, once I met my wife and we settled down, and I haven't touched a spear in probably 15 years. So if you want to get your fingerprints all over that spear, then that's you.
Son, people in this family, they kill together, they go to jail together.
Oh, I have to get my side, sorry.
Oh. You know, I don't think a metal door is really necessary.
Have you seen that thing?
You mean princess? My and my other 400 dogs?
We should get this. Look, I'm just thinking maybe we went too far. You know, ever since we had the masons come in and put up the brick wall in the middle of our house, and I had them install that submarine door I got off of GSAauctions.gov. It's been so hard to spend time with you, and like Mr. Whiskers, he's not doing so hot.
Well, I kind of been thinking the same thing. You know, Fluffy's not doing well either. A lot of meds.
What about Princess?
Princess was my new one. He's doing just fine.
Oh,
okay. He's my guard.
It's hard to keep track of all the names.
Yeah, it's what? How many do you have?
I still only have Mr. Whiskers and Belly Boy.
Well, the thing that doesn't make sense here is that usually when cat people, they get a lot of cats. For some reason, I got a lot of dogs. Something ain't right here.
Yeah, I think it's because of what the therapist said. You know, you just love bitches.
Up next is Party Quirks led by Nana.
That's me! You probably just saw someone leave the stage, and that is our host of the party in Party Quirks. And these are our wonderful guests. However, there's something a little quirky about them. Can I get a weird quirk for Caden right here? Refrigerator. Nope.
There's 10 pairs of gloves. They just got it.
Secretly is holding a rocket. Caden, you just keep putting on gloves. What about one for Sophie?
She's a
Secretly
zombie.
holding a frog in their mouth. Wait, Sophie, you secretly have a frog, like in your mouth, or just on your person. Yeah. And one for Juniper.
Terrible refrigerators.
Juniper, you're secretly a wizard. Can we get those quirks again, Caden?
Putting on more and more gloves.
Sophie, frog mouth, frog.
And Juniper, little wizard.
I'll go get our host. Oh wait, if they get close, snaps. If they get it right, claps.
Howdy, everyone. Welcome to my big time, big show rodeo. All right, now before we get these contestants in the pen, we gotta make sure that they're cowboyed up. We got hats, all different sizes, 10, 12, milk gallon. We got a snack table full of only the finest for our cowboys, dry biscuits, and some type of gravy that has stuff in it. And then we got lassos for them to practice. Yeah. It's not bad to put people who's never seen a bull before in front of them, right? Yeah. Anyways, I just need the contestants to get here, and then we can get this party started. I think that's one now knocking out the barn door.
Hello, how's it going?
Well, welcome, partner.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, cool.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
All right.
Got some gloves.
Okay.
Let me hand you one.
That'll be also good for the lassos. Make sure you don't got rope there.
Ooh, that's smart.
Yeah. Might be cheating, but who cares? All right. Well, enjoy the snacks. Pick out a hat and get ready. Oh. Hi.
Like, I'm just, you really set up the place nicely. Like, I think it looks pretty swell.
Well, thank you. Just my southern hospitality.
What kind of stuff do we got going on here again?
All right, we just got everything set up for you cowboys to get really in your feelings. So, lassos, hats, some biscuits, everything a cowboy needs. All right. Oh, there's the last one, guys.
Hello. I heard there was,
The rodeo?
Yeah, the rodeo.
Yeah.
Been running out of frog's blood, so,
When I said bull, it's not bullfrog. I hope you know that, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I can, yeah, all right. Cool. So what do we have here? I know we have bulls, apparently.
Yeah. I hope you guys are all ready. I put this in the flyer on like 2-point font that you guys are the ones fighting the bull.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you each
Can I
feel
take a
capable?
short rest real quick?
By all means, go right ahead.
Okay, and I noticed you have some hats there. Do you have anything, like, pointier?
No.
Okay.
We ain't.
This
we
one's
ain't
got a
got
star
no.
on it.
What?
This one has a star on it.
Yeah, I'll
There's
take
only one
that.
on the front, but
All right.
I'm sorry. I know it's not the wizard hat you probably want. But you might have the best chance of fighting the bull with magic.
See, as a wizard, we don't have that much health. So, I mean, I can stand over there and fight it, but I am not, is that the bull over there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go that way now.
Alright.
we need another pair of gloves.
Why do you keep putting on more and more gloves?
No problem. I don't have a problem.
You just got bad circulation or something?
No, I just like my gloves. I'm gonna go home. I've been bullied.
I'm sorry, hon. I didn't mean it. All right. You ready to fight that bull? You don't speak much, do you? Something wrong, like your vernacular, your mouth.
Sometimes. Let me get you guys some biscuits.
What? What was that? What was that you just did?
You know,
I just put my silly little fella on the table.
Did the frog that came out of your throat.
I'm sorry, he gets a little bit peckish sometimes. I gotta give him the most care. But yes, thank you so much for having me over. Me and Alfred have really appreciated your company.
Help! Help! I've been turned into a frog!
Man,
game called Genres, where we do the same scene a few different times. So could I get a suggestion for anything, really?
TV advertisement. Church barbecue. YouTube sponsor.
Okay. Players, I heard barbecue. Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
This is a windowsill. Look at my neighbors over there, thinking they can host their barbecue without me. Think they're all so fancy with their little paper plan tricks and the brand new stove grill that they got from like Home Depot. Damn, they just did that. Flipped a whole burger like 8 times in the air. Holy shit. Man, I have to do something. They can't have their perfect barbecue without me. So I'm getting this bow and arrow. And I'm just gonna fire it right at the food and hope it does, like, explodes or something. Ready? 1, 2, 3, pew!
Oh my God! Damn! I've been impaled by an arrow. Terry, I'm so sorry. Dale, I know we were just neighbors. You were like a brother to me, though, in a gay way.
So, it turns out that scene you just saw was such a hit that they want to make a TV show about it? Give me some TV show genres.
Police drama.
Yes. Okay, players, your suggestion is police drama. Begin.
This is still a windowsill. Those people over there are criminals. I just know it. I called in dispatch because they're doing something suspicious over there. Like they're messing with the grill.
Time to make the drugs burger.
Yeah, you're right about that one. What if we cook up the meth one next?
I got me an idea clamoring around in the noggin.
Okay.
What if we mix the meth with moida?
See over there, they're doing drugs. They're all criminals.
So, what weapons and stuff do we have in our repertoire to be able to moida?
Gun.
So,
Illegal gun, specifically.
Oh, would you look at that? No serial number. I like how you
and now they have guns. This is too far. Hands up! Put your hands up!
It's the police!
Throw the gun
I got shot.
Dale! Oh my God!
Dale, my partner in crime.
Oh my God, I always loved you in a very gay way!
Now that TV show was such a hit, they're making a movie. Give me some movie genres. Okay. Players, high fantasy? Begin.
This is a tower windowsill.
Let us make a delicious brew. What if we throw in someone's head? Let me go grab one.
You see, as a local town god on top of this tower, in my little tower and my little window, we appear to have a little problem outside the gates. There seem to be 2 witches trying to brew something. I mean, these are probably just regular citizens going around their regular day. I don't know if there's any laws specific to making potions in broad daylight out in the forest.
You think this potion is gonna make us any gayer for each other?
This potion's gonna eliminate gender norms entirely!
Keep stirring. What else do you think it needs? Garnish? Me?
Listen, I'm not homophobic, nor have any gripes against gay people, but I'm just protecting my own.
We were about to kiss! What the fuck?
Nancy! That movie fucking tanked. So now they're doing a stage production. Can I have some stage play genres?
One-man show.
Players, could you re-perform that scene in the genre of slam poetry? Begin.
I'm cooking burgers here on the stove. And I look outside and I look in the grove and I see, what is it? Love? No. Love is next to me.
I don't know what's going on. Slam poetry is not my strong suit. But I see there out in the grove, two lovers. No, that's a threat to my kingdom, you see. So I'm gonna watch them closely for any mischievous misdeeds.
On the back of my head, I feel some eyes looking at me like it's a surprise. I wonder, who am I? A spy? No. Outside? Yes.
That is all I need to decide. I must put an arrow right through their eyes.
Death.
My Dale, who I loved in a very gay way. That is all.
It's scene! Written and performed by Mana.
Hi everybody, my name is Mana, or Amanda for long, and I have two parents. I like to say my parents made me pretty well-rounded, but that's the thing, right? In order to be balanced, both sides of the tug of war have to pull with the same amount of force. And that force could either be the weak grip of two first graders, or two Pepsi dual trailer semi-trucks with the pedal to the metal. My parents are Pepsi dual trailer semi-trucks. Now you might be thinking, man, what the fuck does that mean? That's a great question. Let's start at the very beginning. My parents are tropes from a Disney original movie. My mom was the quiet little cheerleader that they put at the top of the pyramid, whereas my dad was the funny, buff, popular guy who once used drywall to completely seal off someone's bedroom while they were on vacation as a prank. I guess opposites really do attract. Or maybe it was deeper than that. This past winter break, I had a dinner with my dad, and he made some revelations. He said, Amanda, back in college, you may not believe this, but your mother was smoking hot. Knowing you, Dad, I figured that was the case. Years go by, and eventually they have to parent. I have an older brother, so by the time I came around, they realized how not to traumatize a child. But it did come with allergies, which is always a fun challenge. My mom was always paranoid about them, and I'm talking paranoid. Sometimes, whenever we would go to have dinner out, I would order my food, and then she starts having a heart-to-heart with the poor waitress. Oh, my daughter here has allergies to tree nuts. She can have that, right? Oh, can you double check? Because, if she eats them, she goes into anaphylactic shock, and her cousin has them too, and this all started when she was a toddler. Allergies, they're pretty bad sometimes, and I just want to be careful. Also, here's her social security card and birth certificate. There was this one instance where my mom was so paranoid about me eating a cookie that was made in a facility that processes peanuts that my girlfriend had to slip me one under the table like a dog. My dad couldn't care less. He eats nuts in front of me all the time and wiggles them in my face and kicks his feet. He's like, ooh, walnut, want one? No. Ooh, look at the almond hazelnut salad. You should get it. And of course, my favorite, you're not allergic, after getting home from the emergency room because I ate cashew sauce. I am responsible for my own allergies. I am neither paranoid nor careless about them. Or maybe I'm both, and it just cancels out. That's a theme in my life. It's kind of like how I'm biracial. I'm stuck between the Filipino mini truck and the white in a Jewish way Shelby Silverado. But culturally, I am fully neither. The only things that are in common are we feast at family gatherings, order way too much food at dim sum, and then eat the leftovers from both said family gatherings and dim sum. This is my tax for being born between two food-loving cultures. And I say food-loving because food-loving doesn't necessarily mean food-making. Filipino culture is a food-making culture. I say this because when you eat homemade lumpia, it will change your life for the better. Jewish food can do that, but there's a reason why you'll see a Jewish deli and not a Jewish restaurant. My Lola, my mom's mom, was known for her fantastic cooking. So much so that there's been recipes that have been passed down through the generations. So many that my mom has been planning on writing a book about it for as long as I can remember. Emphasis on planning. She'll get there someday. Regardless, my mom learned from the best. And the food she makes I like to call mom meals, and they're always delicious. Then there's my dad. My dad makes meals that he lovingly dubs dad slop. Like all of the people on the stage, my dad is an improviser. So whenever we're having dad slop, you never really know what to expect. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it's great. He loses a few points on presentation, hence the slop. But on a scale of decent to surprisingly delicious, it falls between that scale about 90% of the time. There is the other 10%. Imagine you're playing a cooking minigame and you end up with this item called dubious dish. It's kind of like that. I'll take the dad slop D10 and then hop over in my mom's truck for cooking advice. I can't deny the convenience of dad slop though. That's one thing about my dad. He's very efficient and convenient. For example, he uses the minute plus button on the microwave and cruise control on the highway. Now you might be thinking, Manna, those are very normal things that people do. Yes, I agree. However, my mom refuses to use the minute plus button. I think she's scared of cruise control, and I really wish she wasn't because I get motion sickness, and she goes between 54 and 87 miles per hour on the highway in short bursts. If you use cruise control, you just have to steer, but no, she has to control every little thing. My family tells her to just press the one button instead of going 100 start because it's just faster, but she's vehemently against that. She does things her way. Speaking of things that are fast, I don't like being late to things. It makes me anxious, but I'm not a super early bird. My dad is an early bird. As a big man in big pharma, he stresses the importance of getting those worms. Then there's my mom. She runs on this thing we like to call Filipino time. My whole Filipino side does. My cousins are coming at 2. Make that 3:30. Mom said we'd go shopping at 6. We'll get dinner at 7 and then go shopping. It's so bad sometimes that we actually have to plan around the Filipino time. What time should you get here? What time should they get here? 1? Yeah, get here at noon. Late, early, on time. The trucks balance out. You know, my dad may be strict about some things, but he's genuinely one of the funniest and goofiest people I know. He's built like Anger from Pixar's Inside Out, is the biggest presence in any room he walks into, and gets away with everything. For example, he was the president of my synagogue for a while, and he would drop bangers on the bima that totally towed the line of what's appropriate to say in a religious location. For example, well, for those of you who don't know, the bima is the holiest place in the temple. That's a theme with my dad. He pushes the line, he toes the line of what's generally inappropriate or offensive for the occasion, and the people who don't leave are his biggest fans. Genuinely. Then the whole side of the family is like that, except for my racist uncle, but we all have one of those. Then there's my mom. She loves being included in things, and sometimes she tries to join in on the questionable riffing, but doesn't 100% get the vibe. Picture this. It's like my dad and my brother are building a Jenga tower at the edge of a cliff. They're placing blocks and laughing at them because of how precarious they're being placed, but nothing ever falls. Then my mom, bless her heart, throws a brick at it and accidentally decks a civilian in the face. My mom can be very funny though, but most of the time it's when she isn't trying to be. She's a very open-minded person and always likes to ask questions to confirm her understandings. I have a trans girlfriend, and she knows what trans means, but doesn't 100% know all the details. And she also knows that I'm like queer in some way, and she always likes asking questions about that. So one day, we were having a long mom-versation in the car. We're talking about the intricacies of my relationship, when suddenly she tells me she has a question about me. I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And she goes, Amanda, do you want a penis? What? What did you just say? Do I want a... I mean, in what way, Mom? I mean, the answer to no, do I want a penis or do I want a penis? I mean, the answer to both is no, but why did you phrase it like that? Do I want a penis? I sure know my girlfriend doesn't. I'm pretty sure that was her asking if I was trans, but joke's on her. I think I've successfully made my humor into my own truck. And maybe that means that both my parents succeeded in rounding me out as a person. For example, my mom kept me safe. My dad kept me on my toes. My mom encouraged me to do well in school in that nice Asian parent way. And my dad told me I'll be fine because I'm pretty. Mom, I guess that makes me a generally well-liked, slightly responsible person who can cook, does use adaptive cruise in the New York Thruway. Yes, I have notes. I get to my 9 a.m. at 8:57, and I have a fucked up sense of humor. And, Mom, I know you're watching this, and so is probably another part of the family because you sent everyone the link. But I've thought about it. And after some very careful consideration, I still don't want a penis. Thank you. I'm supposed to next up is entrances and exits, led by Twig! Who's your girlfriend?
No, I could have saved that. Hi, trans girlfriend here. Anyway, welcome to a little game that we like to call entrances and exits. The way this is going to work is each of these players are going to have a word assigned to them, and when that word is said in the scene, they have to justifiably enter or exit. With that being said, can I have a word for mass?
Promiscuous. Deer.
Your word is deer. Can I have a word for JP? JP, your word is good. And can I have a word for bit?
Correct.
What?
Cheetah. Correct.
Short. Small.
Bit, are you okay with your word being what? Cool. Now, can I have a final word just for the theme of the scene? Just anything. Players, your suggestion is rice. Can we run through your individual words real quick?
Deer.
Good. What?
Your suggestion is rice. Players, are you ready? Begin.
Oh, to be a young fawn. Just strolling through the forest. It's a small forest. I'm gonna stroll back and forth through this beautiful forest. Oh, if only my mother was here. You know, the larger version of a fawn. I can't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, it's a deer. I'm gonna go look for her.
It is I, the hunter. I will go through these woods and find that deer. What is that? It's a deer!
Hey. I'm Smokey Bear. Nice to meet you.
Wait a second.
Were you thinking about starting a fire? You look like you're gonna start a fire.
Did you say bear?
Hey, this is all in good fun, right?
Shut him out of ammo.
Sweet. Oh, hi. Did you notice that man being suspicious? I want to arrest him.
Well, he did point a gun at me. And I haven't seen my mom in a while either.
Oh. I never cared for kids.
Why did you say that?
They're dirty. Yeah, that's kind of my whole deal. But I could help you find your mother, or a parental figure, or something, so long as you're capable and responsible and not filthy.
What does capable and responsible and not filthy mean? That sounds oddly specific and
I am
unnice.
not sure. Let me go look it up.
Oh, what a jolly good time this is.
I got the ammo and I also have
this
this
is
giant
not
deer on my shoulders.
Take the kid, not me! Fuck!
Bear!
You really should chase after that kid. They're small and weak. You can get them quickly.
What are you gonna do now?
Pray and beg. I have money. I have fame. I could get you on TV. Please?
Oh dear.
Take them, look a kid! Shoot the child! Wait a minute. I have handcuffs and a license to arrest. You no good rascal. Hey! Evading an officer is a crime, you know. Sup? Ugh. Ugh. Fuck. Aliveness. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Did it work, or is this how corpses move?
I don't think this feels like a good time.
Are you sure? What do you mean? I'm gonna get help.
And scene! Next up is a brief 10-minute intermission. We will start the show back up again at 9:20. See you soon.
Goodbye. See you later.
Don't do that.
Bye.
Don't do that.
See you next time. Bye. Close the curtain. Bye.
Break the darkness.
I don't want to go. Please come back. I don't want to go. Please. No. Don't go.
Wisconsin mother. Oh, Wisconsin mother.
Minnesota.
Minnesota? Okay, that's right.
Did you hear what the impression was going to be of?
No.
Because that was the impression. That was.
Wisconsin mother?
It was Minnesota doing an SUV mom.
Oh yeah, I just pictured Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Have you seen there's this like comedy show that does this. It's like Wisconsin versus Minnesota.
I've never seen this.
There's a whole channel, I don't remember.
It's like pro-life versus abortions. It's like this housing debate.
Please tell me.
Dude, discrimination.
Just throw it.
Yeah.
Abortion inside of religion.
Wait, can you hear that?
Abortion inside.
They know that.
Yeah, I know. Baby. Is that a baby in the trash? You want to know what's even worse? Take baby.
I don't mind watching it. I don't mind rewatching it.
Is that also sign? What is that?
What sign is that for?
I know, this is abortion.
Yeah.
I made this up with my friends.
Just put it in your mouth. Like the cat, you hear the cat like eating a rock sound where it's like the. You see when you hear the cat eating a rock and it's just the noise. Yeah, that exactly.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna make another show.
What did they say?
Let's go more abortion this time.
Okay.
I'm kind of showing myself. So I've been watching a lot of interpreters. I watched the comedy show tonight.
I know. And so,
Yeah.
Whoa! Down bad for people who are good at singing, because this is Hoedown. Now, can I get a suggestion for an occupation?
McDonald's
Clerk. Gravekeeper. Dry cleaner.
I like gatekeeper. Is gatekeeper good for you?
Is what?
Gatekeeper. No, never mind. Can I, dentist? Yeah,
Dentist.
Sure. Yeah.
Go with dentist. Go.
Dentist. I am a dentist and I clean the people's teeth. When I tell my friends that, they just say neat, because it's not a very interesting career, and I just go home and drink beer.
I am a torturer, as you can see. I scare people until they pee. I'm taking out all their teeth, and it's really bad for my meat.
I'm your local dentist and I check your plaque and gums. Sometimes when I'm looking though, I realize I'm kind of dumb. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be bright blue like that. But I'm just gonna sit there and say, well, dango, jango, drat.
Hi, my name is Jerry, and I'm your lovely local dentist. I thought it was healthy to share my shit. But I don't really like my job. Sometimes I think I should quit and be a slob.
Quit and be a slob.
Next up is Good, Bad, Ugly, led by King Karena.
Full name. All right. So next up, as he said, we have a game called Good, Bad, Ugly because we have the good, the bad, and Andrew. And they're here to give you life advice. So does anyone have any burning questions that they want answered with this advice from these people? Raise your hand. You right in front of me.
Should I drop out?
Should they drop out?
Hello, folks. Reporting live on RIT campus. Apparently, you want to drop out. That's not a very good thing to do because you want to get a degree and have a good job. Thanks for having me, Tom.
I dropped out to become a witch, and it went great for me. Except for all the dead people.
Hello, Harvey L. Ford here, coming with you at Harvard Law Counseling. Now, you see, I'm a lawyer. Disregard what the boss says about me. And if you ask me, the perfect way to go about dropping out of college is to find loopholes, such as painting rocks, but carrying all the rocks around you. And I think you'll make a fantastic career out of that.
Something. Can I get another question right here?
Will I ever amount to my parents' expectations?
Reporting live from your parents' feed. Apparently, you could do it, but you just have to do it. Thanks, Tom.
Well, I had a lot of expectations on me until I became a witch. And I killed all the people who had expectations for me.
Now, you see, my parents growing up always had expectations to me to go to Harvard and become a lawyer. That's why they named me Harvey. They always called me Harv for short. But you see, I did go to Harvard. Their admissions wouldn't say that, but, you know, I trespassed there. And I watched all the legal lectures through the window. And fun legal loophole about that. You see, the law about trespassing says that I can't step foot on Harvard's land. They never said anything about airdropping via helicopter. Either way, what am I getting at? Simple. You gotta get on a helicopter, drop down with the bungee cord, never touch the ground because then that would be trespassing, and just stare in the window of a random building and just learn all you can. Become successful that way.
They will if you do something. Can I get another question? All the way in the back, I think.
How do I win my child back from the divorce?
Reporting live in the court. Apparently, You just have to bribe the judge, but don't tell anyone. Thanks, Tom.
Well, if you make a love potion, then you can force the divorce to not happen anymore, and then you'll get your child back.
You see, during my time of airdrop trespassing onto Harvard, I bought 2 books. What they teach you in Harvard Business School, and what they don't teach you in Harvard Business School. So now I have all the sum total of human knowledge. Now, if you look at the legal history, there's a court case called Johnson versus Schmalzen. And you see, no lawyer will ever talk about this case because it dramatically changed civil law forever. If you just simply take the spouse, soon to be ex-spouse, I presume, and put them in a bog and put your child in the fen, so long as you stand in the fen and not the bog, you now own the child.
You can do something about it. Right.
How can I tell my parents that I'm transgender?
Reporting live. This is a very hard subject because it deals with a lot of things, you know. Thanks, Tom.
When I told my parents I was transgender, they didn't take it the best until I made the potion that makes you the gender you were not assigned at birth. It's called HRT.
Well, you see, I've taken bar exams in all 51 states. They never talk about the 51st because it sank in the ocean. And I failed every single one of those bars. But in at least 2 of them, the issue of coming out to your parents came up. And what I realized in studying the law of that 151st state that sank down, it used to be Southern Connecticut, now it's just in the Long Island Sound. But that state clearly says in the law that you can sue. Sue for what? I don't know. I didn't pass that bar exam. But you can sue.
We have time for one last question. Ooh, okay, you in the middle.
Give me $1 million idea.
Reporting live. Take my job. Thanks, Tom.
You can sell potions.
Well, I can tell you what I did. You see, I changed my legal middle name from Loser Sorry Child, We Hate You, to Law. And what did that do for me? It allowed me to put my name, Harvey L. Ford, on a billboard in the Long Island Sound because I only practice in Southern Connecticut. What is my point of all this? Come work for me. I can get you a scuba suit.
And scene. Next up, we have an interrogation led by Jazz.
Time for cops.
Hello, folks. Welcome to the police station. We have some cops here who are going to interrogate criminals because they did something out of place with somebody. So, what did they? And also, the criminals have to guess because they forgot. What did these criminals do?
Rob your mom, bear shot. Rob some eggs. Rob a bear shot.
These freaks ate the leftovers. And where do they do this?
In the Target bathroom. The Walmart parking lot.
Okay. They ate the leftovers at Gracie's. And who did they do this with? They ate the leftovers at Gracie's. Oh, I had it. I forgot. Wait, give me one. Quick. Oh, yes, that's what it was. With the tooth fairy. So when these people get close, you're gonna snap, and when they guess correctly, you will clap. What did they do? Quick!
They ate the leftovers.
At Gracie's.
With
The tooth fairy.
the tooth.
Get these freaks!
You know, I'm flattered of all of the wanted posters out for us.
Truly, we do appreciate it.
Yes.
Now, if you were a number, you would be 7. Because you certainly have not 8.
Oh, wow. You see, you would be 13 because you would be the unlucky benefactor in the ways of our crimes.
You get him, you get him.
You think you're so clever when you're a bunch of slobs.
Yes.
Yes, of
course.
You are disgusting.
Just because the meal plans require that many swipes doesn't mean you have to use them. You could be like a good citizen and not use them. Or better yet, steal. That's what you're supposed to do on RIT campus.
We're supposed to steal? Oh, damn
Yes.
it. We should have robbed that bank.
I know, and you know, like with the money and the Gracie swipes, you know, we just love stealing, that's all.
We would never use Gracie's swipes, though.
Yeah.
And eat all of their food.
Yeah. Eating at Gracie's, I think that's a little too far.
Yeah, we just steal for the silly goofy.
Honestly, we arrested you guys not because of the crime you committed. Mostly because that was downright horrible. What the fuck, guys? You could have done so much better. But now it brings the question of, you did it with her?
You know, she worked so hard to keep every bone in her body, and even the not technically bones, but some people call them that bones, clean. And you ruined her streak.
Very gender specific.
Was this the crazy lady?
Yes, the crazy lady. The one who's covered in feathers in Rise of the Guardians.
Oh, the crazy lady.
Yeah, the super crazy one that helped us with that murder.
See,
Or
that's
was it
more
the
like
other
a
one?
criminal. I don't know why you stooped this low.
We're criminals.
Do you not have any self-esteem?
No.
Okay, that explains a few things.
I think what they're trying to say is that they only brush their teeth in the shower because of the overlap when they're sleeping.
Do they even shower though?
That's true. They're filthy criminals.
I shower at least once.
It was terrible.
Horrible.
And do you think your accomplice would have even met you if your teeth had rotted before they fell out?
Yeah, that's probably how they met him.
That's what I'm saying. As children, it starts young.
At the dentist?
Well,
Akin to the dentist. More like
the
asleep.
dentist's enemy.
Enemy of the dentist? Oh, we haven't talked about him in a bit.
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, you see, all of my teeth have fallen out by the age of 5. So you see that I haven't experienced this tooth fairy lady.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm starting everyone knows.
We have surveillance tapes from this location of you eating all of the leftovers with the tooth fairy.
That was pretty fun. I mean, what?
Yes. What do you mean?
This is the lowest of low of criminals that we have seen here at the RT security, where the fuck is on campus.
Public safety.
Public safety.
That's who we are.
That's
We're not
who we
technically
are.
cops, which makes us okay.
Hold up. Is that, like, impersonating a cop, isn't that also law-breaking? I mean, I'm a criminal, so I'm all for it, but like...
So was this on campus, you'd say?
you ate all of the leftovers?
Yeah. This hypothetical situation.
I don't recall.
So we stole the Gracie swipes to get food and we took it off campus.
Why would we do that?
Yes, why? It's too much work. That's not necessarily the funnest criminal stuff.
I think they're not talking to us.
No.
This is kind of unsettling. This has never happened in any...
I don't know if we have a location.
Ring, ring.
Not one important phone call.
Hello. It's me, the head chef at this dining location that mainly caters to first-year students. I just want you to know I'm very upset about my leftovers being taken. And this is all you care to eat.
They already know you ate all of the leftovers at Gracie's. Is there anything else?
Oh, okay. That makes sense. The big Gracie's at Gracie's. Okay, that makes sense. But, well,
And who do you do it with?
with the tooth fairy,
Yes,
supposedly.
Well, you see. Now that you have, caught us, the two best criminals ever, mind, I like an autograph, I can...
Like a couple more wanted posters?
We're not interested.
Here you go. And here you go.
Your temporary tattoos.
Yes.
Yes.
But you stole from the Dollar Tree, of course.
Can we just take them off?
I think we can.
And see. Next up is Oscar moment, led by Tim.
You know what, guys? I hate forming my own opinions. It's just so much work. That's why I tune into the Oscars every year to let critics tell me what is good. And that's what we're going to have our players pander to today. Whenever I tell them Oscar moment, they will give you the most Oscar-worthy performance of their lives until I say cut. Now, to start us off, I need a suggestion. What is not in my pocket this time?
A lost Valentine.
Players, your suggestion is Valentine.
Okay.
You may begin.
Thanks, Tom.
Dale.
Yes, my love. On this fine February day, sorry, I don't want to do a southern accent again. This fine February day, would you, my platonic neighbor, my lover,
Right! Oscar moment.
this feeling, I don't know if I've ever felt it before. We go around in life and we walk, we talk, we see people, but Dale. I don't see a person when I look at Dale, I see my soul. Part of myself, part of my half. Dale, will you be my Valentine?
And cut.
Yeah. I got you the fun dip.
Oh, sweet. Okay. But, dude, where's my payment? I shot you guys. I thought we had like $200.
You're Cupid?
Yeah, where do you think my clothes are?
Oh, yeah, that explains the naked baby man.
Yeah.
Wait, can I see the wings? That's like,
Hey, guys, pause for a second. I'm gonna need an Oscar moment from Jeff eating this fun.
Sweet, delectable nectar. Derived of gods. Or goddesses, or maybe both. Oh, Fun Dip. Who made you and why? Why were we given such a gift? Can I savor you forever? Or must I stop now? I won't.
Okay, so I'm madly in love with them.
Okay, yeah.
I think they're in love with the Fun Dip. This created a weird love triangle between man, and food.
I was worried I missed the first time. I don't have glasses, so it's like a little. I may have
You're
been-
magic, man. Like, you should be able to see.
I don't have eye. Okay, they don't cover eye. They only cover dental.
There's no vision. Most people have vision before dental.
Cupid, I'm gonna need an Oscar moment about the dental in heaven or whatever.
Listen, I'm fucking freelance, okay? Do you know how hard it is to be a freelance matchmaker? Like, this guy literally found me on Craigslist, and, you know, I don't know why you're expecting so much of me when I can't see, and you guys both are beautifully prescribed, and here I am just kind of vaguely finding a fuzzy heart that ended up being, just Fun Dip. I did just shoot the Fun Dip, but that's besides the point, okay? I'm
Wait.
sorry. I'm also a child.
Cut. Okay, there's an opportunity here. Loss creates companionship.
Oh my God.
Dale, is the Fun Dip gone?
Yeah.
Jeff, Oscar moment.
I knew I couldn't keep you forever. You lied to me, Fun Dip. You lied. Why would I ever trust you?
Dale! Dale, listen to me. What Fun Dip gave you was a moment. What I can give you is a life!
A Fun Dip?
We can dip and it'll be fucking fun, Dale! With me, Dale!
All my players, I know we're already pretty high, but I'm gonna need you to bring it higher. Give me an Oscar moment.
Dale! Go, stand so I can be on one knee.
Okay.
It's a second Fun Dip.
Oh, gracious gods, you've graced me once again!
But if you get the Fun Dip, you love me. I can supply the Fun Dip.
I think there's someone you're forgetting. It's not Jesus. It's me. I'm still waiting for my payment. You know, these arrows are not free.
Honestly, fuck you, man. Like...
Oh, really? Well, who supplied the Fun Dip? Who supplied this romantic setting? That's right, me. Okay? You think you are just such romantic, as if I'm not coordinating everything. Like you guys are just little marionettes on a string, and I just matched you together because you asked for it.
Now all I have is the stick!
Next up is Serious Scene, led by Matt.
Hey everyone, hope you've been enjoying the show. It's been pretty funny. That ends now. It's Serious Scene, alright? Where jokes are punishable by death. Now we're gonna have some serious small talk in this serious scene. Can I get a serious suggestion?
Drug dealing.
Nah, I heard rent. Players, as you will.
Hey, Stella. I'm really sorry to come at you at this time. I know you've been having a bit of a rough month. I know you got laid off. I know that your son doesn't want to talk to you because he's talking through me. But I'm gonna have
hard and your life is, it's not great at the moment, but I need $400. Because you're 2 months late on rent.
Yeah.
And that's only half of it.
Well, I mean, you mentioned that my son was speaking through you, right? Well, it's because he keeps on buying all these bodyguards, and that's where all of our money keeps on going.
Yeah, well, listen, your son's spending issues aren't my problem. You live here. I own the house.
Yes, I understand.
We live together.
Yes, I understand, but like my credit card got stolen by him. That's why, I'm losing money.
Steal it back.
Look, I mean, I tried to, but the banks just won't roll back the transactions.
Look, you're one of my closest friends. Since college, I know you've been there for me, and I've been there for you through thick and thin. But I can't afford not renting out this room right now. And so if you can't pay, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Wait, did you also get laid off?
A little bit.
Wait,
Yeah.
how do you get partially laid off?
I mean, they didn't really schedule me anymore, but I'm still on like
That's
the
really
list and
shitty.
everything.
No,
so
I think
I'm
you
not
get
really
the
sure.
shit a day award because my son's
I would like this award to go to my family.
Why would you do this to me?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm feeling a little vindictive because my son doesn't talk to me anymore, and he still talks to you.
Well, maybe you should be a better mother.
That's not fair, and you know it. I had a rough time too, okay?
Look, I'm just saying. It's not that difficult to raise a child. I've done it before.
done. And it's even worse that he's my son.
It's our son, yeah.
So, okay, listen. I know, we're married and we live
This
in the same
living
house.
arrangement isn't working. I think we need a divorce.
Wait, pause. The divorce, I get. You're breaking your lease?
I'm sure we can fix this. I mean, imagine what will happen to our son, who only talks to me. How would he feel?
Not as bad as I do right now.
Oh. Well, I'm sure it'll get better. Maybe you'll also get only laid off a little bit.
What are they gonna do? Rehire me and then fire me a little bit?
Look, that's kind of, I heard about it. Some companies will, still keep you hired, but they won't give you any tasks, so you have to,
Listen,
quit.
Jerry, I'm not gonna fucking work freelance.
Jerry. I think it's over.
You say that, but you still haven't tried freelance yet.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with working for Lance for free. He said
Scene.
That's so silly of me. Anyways, next up we've got a script, Sewing Issues, written by April and B. Woo!
Hey, you guys needle and thread?
Yep.
You guys take walk-ins? Got some loose ends I need tied up. Murder, eh? Yeah. Wait, what? Have a seat.
first degree. How do you plead?
What? He means not quilty.
Your Honor.
I beg your pardon?
Guilty.
Guilty.
Oh, that was easy. Guy finds you guilty of first-degree murder and sentences
Wait, no, not guilty. I meant not guilty.
Fine. Will the thimble of the prosecution please present their opening statement?
It is Timber, Your Honor, thank you. Your Honor, standing here before us is the thread of a man.
Hey!
Excuse me. Shred of a man. Guy Justa is accused of killing his business partner, Man Hugh, in cold blood.
Hugh? I mean, who?
Man dipped into the company's finances in order to pay off his own gambling debt, leading to Guy Justa taking him out of the pattern.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Order! Defense, please proceed with your opening statement.
Guy Justa is a very valuable member of the society.
He has a dry, clean record.
And is a philanthropist.
He has held 15 orphanage galas at M&G HQ.
15.
He is an honorable man of good moral fiber.
Who would never take another person's life.
Yeah. I like you guys.
Prosecution, please bring out your first witness.
We only need one witness, Your Honor. We call Guy Justa to the stand.
You're up, Banner. Let's go.
Oh, no, come on.
Guy Justa, were you at the M&G HQ at this time on this day?
Yes.
Aha! Man was found in the lobby of HQ dead. And we have surveillance footage of you boarding the elevator 2 minutes after the time of death. Is this not you, Guy Justa?
That's a stick figure.
Guy, I will remind you, you are under oath.
But it is! Fine! Yes, that's me.
Is the suit that you're holding not the suit that you're wearing in this very picture as well?
Yeah, it is. I came to needle and thread to get this thing stitched up before I was dragged here. Where even is here, by the way?
That means, irrefutably, you committed...
Objection!
It's my turn.
Sustained.
But I had him dead to rights!
No, you don't. I just have a hole in my suit.
Exactly.
Now, Your Honor, while a hole is present,
What isn't present is evidence.
everything said by the prosecution is speculative.
And circumstantial at best.
And it fails to take into account one simple fact, Thread.
This suit is polyester.
And my client is allergic to synthetic fabrics.
I am?
And he has just confirmed it.
Under oath! Which means...
This is not his suit.
And even if it was...
No evidence that man made this hole.
Yeah.
Now, Guy, you were good friends with Man, weren't you?
You can say that.
So you wouldn't want to kill him, right?
Objection! Friends can kill friends.
Overruled. Real good. Let's continue.
Guy, were you aware of your business partner's addiction?
To gambling?
Yeah. He told me about it last year at one of my many orphanage galas. I asked if he wanted to be sent off to Gamblers Anonymous. He said sure. So about a month ago, he came back and asked if he was ready to work. Or he said he was ready to work again.
But did you believe him?
Oh, no, not at all.
But you wanted to.
Yeah.
Objection! Leading the witness.
Overruled. This is getting good.
Now, Guy, how did you feel when you heard about when this happened?
Devastated?
Yeah, it was tearing my heart. I mean, when I found out what he did, it absolutely destroyed me. And I felt betrayed when I found out he died. I mean, when I found out he died. What he did in this case was when he died.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is not the reaction of a murderer.
But of a friend.
We rest our case.
Fuck! I've got chills. That was awesome.
We know.
Please give me a minute to deliberate with the jury.
This is bullshit. No actual court laws were followed in here.
What can I say?
We found the silver lining.
Hey, that was great. I am keeping you guys in my back pocket for later. And then, I'm never gonna have any more suing issues.
I believe we have our verdict.
Oh man, I am so glad you got this whole thing ironed out. Even though I was caught on the act of killing my best friend.
Guilty.
Wait, no, I was joking. That was just a joke. I was being serious. I was just making 3 jokes. That was the 3rd joke.
All right. Next on the docket is the case of Meanwhile, presided by the Honorable Judge Sienna.
From the last scene. No. Are you ready? Begin!
Next up, Penn Station.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, at Penn Station.
Why did you...
Shut up, you... Sorry. Shut up, you misshapen cannoli.
I don't want to be eaten.
Meanwhile, at the cannoli store. Okay, we gotta stop letting the apprentice sell these cannolis. These look like shit. Like they keep rolling it up in this weird way, and it kind of looks like that one meme of like Saddam Hussein laying down. Like they're terrible cannolis. I don't know why we sell these. Maybe we put them on clearance or like something.
Meanwhile, at the taco stand across the street. Look at them wrapping their cannolis like that. No, you gotta put it into a taco. I'd like a taco, please. We only have cannolis.
Meanwhile, at a sushi restaurant. Okay, so they're asking for cannolis.
Excuse me, I'd like some sushi, please.
Sushi? Okay, awesome. Not cannolis, right?
No, I came here for sushi because it says sushi on your sign.
Oh, yeah, okay, perfect.
Why are you poking the sushi? Why are you like tickling it?
Meanwhile, in the Mexican desert.
It's been so many days. It's been 3 days. Meanwhile, at the Camp for the Nature documentary that is 1 mile away from what we just saw, and here, with our telescopic lens, we see the wild cannoli struggling to survive as a hawk comes up and eats it.
Meanwhile, at TSA, come on, get your shoes off. Come on, we gotta see them grippers. Come on, get your shoes off. Come on. Hey, why you got your shoes off? I said laptops off. Come on,
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta see the backpack.
It's definitely not full of cannolis.
Oh my God. This is worse than the time I saw human flesh.
Meanwhile, at the Department of Dessert Control. No, this can't be. The cannolis.
Sir, what is it?
They're multiplying exponentially.
We're eating cannolis?
Meanwhile, in a popcorn machine. Whoa, I mean, it's getting kind of hot in here. Like, I don't know if anyone else is. Oh.
Yeah, I think someone turned on the heat.
Oh, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good.
What's happening?
Oh my God, Jerry! Ah, he just pumped!
No!
Meanwhile, in the fridge.
We need to get out.
I'm a carton of milk. For cannoli time. I'm a carton of milk. There's now you milk.
Oh, come on! Oh, that was my leftovers.
You'll never eat me.
Nobody wants the milk anyway. You're fine.
I'm a carton of milk.
Meanwhile, at the cattle ranch. Whoa! The farmer's been out of a job for a while now. I'm getting hungry.
I am an extraterrestrial alien.
Get out of here, Bartholomew!
No!
I told you last time, your crop circles are mid! You're an awful crop artist! Get out of here!
Meanwhile, in a dark alleyway. I liked vandalism, but I just write happy things.
Zeepzort. I also like vandalism. I do vandalism in my alien country.
Is it corn circles? I love those things.
Yeah, it's corn circles.
Let's go!
Meanwhile, in the alien country. I love eating alien food.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
I'm the human you kidnapped.
Oh, yes. Would you like some Galeeb Glorb Sleep Zlorb?
No,
It is alien food.
I was gonna offer you this, weird cannoli that I bought.
I only eat alien food.
Meanwhile, at an IHOP at midnight. I swear to God, if those theater kids do not stop singing Fiddler on the Roof, I'm gonna snap. I swear to God, if I were a
Meanwhile, at the news station, breaking news: singers in an IHOP? Like, come on, man. That was so... yesterday. Am I right? Honestly, I just really hate them.
Meanwhile, at the IHOP. No. Theater kids don't like burgers.
Meanwhile, at the Five Guys, I love burgers! I can do the work of 5 guys!
Meanwhile, at the alien IHOP. Alien pancakes!
Meanwhile, at the obituary writing headquarters. Okay, how do we write that how do we write that they died of laughter? Like, that sounds like a bit, but this is like, I don't know what else to add. Like, it's really...
Hi.
Hi.
I'm the ghost of the ancient Greek guy who once saw a donkey eat a fig. That shit was hilarious.
Meanwhile, in the middle of the ocean. Man, I wish... I just want a cannoli.
Meanwhile, in the sky ocean, I want a cannoli bird.
Is this the great sky? Is this where I stay forever?
Next up is Playprov, led by Jeff.
Hey guys, we're in a theater, which is really great because we're gonna make a theater production. You don't really need to know anything else, but let me get a genre, any kind of genre at all.
Kid TV show. Opera. Or musical. Space opera.
That's good. Thank you guys. Do you guys like noir?
Yes.
Okay. I think they like it. Let's get a title for this noir, please.
Why did this happen to me?
Okay.
The Minecraft done it.
Wait, what? 1 second. I live in lipstick? How does that sound? Okay, great. Players, are you guys ready? You can kind of get in the wings a little bit. I know it's hard. Okay, and you will have 10 minutes to create this amazing production, starting now.
It all started when she walked in.
Detective.
Hello, Jonesy.
Still smoking those cigarettes, I see.
They're the ones you gifted me.
Of course, stained with my lipstick on the package.
It's really hot.
Well, Detective, I heard of some murders happening in the area, and I'm surprised you're not on the scene right now.
Tell me more, Jonesy. I hadn't heard about it yet.
Well, somebody died.
Like somebody? Like a real body?
Like a body. Maybe somebody you know.
Who was it, Jonesy?
Well, you'll have to find out.
I was across town when it happened. I didn't notice a thing. At least that's what I told the police. To be honest, I had it out for the guy for a long time. I didn't want to get myself involved, but when it came to, and when he was laying there on the ground, I was a little bit happy that it happened. Bartender, give me a little something.
Now, we've been running our shop for years. And, you know, having, sure, maybe the deceased was the only non-mom and pop member of the mom and pop shop. But that don't mean it either of us.
Don't mean it either of us.
So I went to the only shop I knew in town. The Ma and Pop shop. Hey Ma. Hey Pop.
What's up, kiddo?
I saw the detective walk in there, and thoughts were racing through my mind. This spells trouble.
So what brings you around here, kid?
I heard that there was some foul play in the neighborhood.
Foul play, huh?
In our neighborhood?
In our neighborhood.
The white chalk type.
The white chalk type, huh? Do we know anything about white chalk there, honey?
Well, only a little bit.
What do you know?
This is a really good cigar.
The detective was grilling me, and I knew I couldn't let everything slip.
As I previously established, this is a really good cigar. Maybe I should get my lungs checked out.
Well, sure. Little Bobby did work at our shop. We know he's dead now.
Doesn't mean he was one of us.
Darn! Seems like one good bullet through the chest did him in. I really wonder. Hey. Do you know the victim?
I've seen him once or twice. Yeah. Bobby from the mom and pop shop where I get all of my cigarettes.
Poor Bobby, what a shame. It's about time I draw that white chalk outline.
This instead.
You know what? It's about time we had some lipstick.
You see, it was about time for me to start some competition. No longer was it just going to be a mom and pop shop. It was going to be a grandma and grandpa shop to enter this town. But to get started, to draw some customers, maybe I had to hire a little bit of competition wipeouts.
So the next logical step was going to their competition. The grandma and pop store. Hey, Grandpa.
Good evening. What
Where's
you looking
your-
for?
I heard that there was some chalk type of situations that happened.
Oh, there's been plenty of chalk type situations, but actually, we've been moving on to something new recently. I've been selling quite a lot of lipstick, you know? I've been almost sold out of this stuff.
You selling lipstick?
I am. What type you want?
I want to know who you're selling lipstick
Kyle's name.
Just under 4:30, folks.
You know what I want.
You want the glitter, vanilla scented, SPF 30?
You know me too well. Give me the whole lot of them.
You running me out of this stuff. I'm gonna have to start charging you more.
I've
You
got
know
money to
what?
spare.
You know what? That'll do. That'll do. You know, I got questioned about selling this stuff recently. You got anything to do with that?
You'll just have to find out.
Well, my dearest Caroline, I do believe we got a problem.
I do. You know, I found a Darwin Winchester in the storeroom, and you wouldn't believe what happens to be right on the side of it.
What, dear? What has happened to be right on the side of it?
That's some perfect lips covered in stick.
God damn me. You know what other lips I'd love to see covered in stick?
What lips would you like to see covered in stick?
Put the gun down, babe.
3 minutes. So I got a call from Ma. Twig. I got a call from Ma. You found a gun, Ma?
Smoking gun, one might call it.
Where'd you find it, huh?
I was remiss to admit this information. It would make me look like a suspect. Well, unfortunately, it was in our storeroom.
Say that again?
Back of our shop.
I'll come over and take a look at that gun, and maybe
Thanks.
you'll be off the list. Hey, Ma.
Come in, Pa. This is a Winchester.
I'll be damned. That's Jonesy's signature right then and there.
2 minutes, folks.
I started selling the lipstick because I had to pivot away from my trademark. I had a whole rack of Winchesters. Loved to use them myself, but loved to sell them even more. It kind of became well, how do I say this? My signature.
Jonesy, I saw the gun. It had your lipstick all over it.
Oh, my lipstick? That's funny. I wouldn't know anything about that, detective.
Be honest with me, Jonesy. I can't love you if you're a criminal.
Love? Is that what you think this is?
I thought we were something to each other, Jonesy. Just help me solve this case. If you want it, I'll be out of your hair.
1 minute.
I thought I was done piling the bodies, but it turns out my biggest ally wasn't loved back. So that day, there wasn't one case to be solved, there was two. And who knows who's gonna solve that case now? Won't be me. I'll just be here selling SPF 30 lipstick to my best customer. They really love me, and they mean it.
I need you limping into the scene.
20 seconds.
Mom, I need your help.
Kiddo, what happened?
I got shot.
No, who did it?
Lay down.
Oh, I thought she loved me.
And
Wah,
scene!
wah, wah, wah.
They bow. Thank you. Let's get an applause, people. Up next is graduation. I'm so sorry, guys. I guess. Maybe not. Twig.
Yeah. Hey guys, I am going to give you a little bit of a disclaimer that this is the part of the night where we get a little bit sappy, and I know that there are people in the audience who don't care about that. We have a lot of people graduating. This is going to go on for a little bit. If that does not interest you, we've been Fowl Play. Thank you so much for coming to our show. We really appreciate it. You've been a great audience. We still meet every Monday and Wednesday from 8 to 10 p.m. in Webb Auditorium. And if that's your cue to leave and you don't want to hear us do graduation stuff and maybe a little bit of a surprise at the end, then feel free. We're not going to hold you any longer. Odds are I have not looked at the time in a while, but we've already held you past our designated show time. Fowl Play Classic. That being said, which I've learned is a habit I've adopted when starting meetings, to the point where a meme got made of it that got whipped out against me while DMing a TTRPG the other day. I am going to ask all of the graduates to please stand up and make a line in some kind of order.
Height order.
Height order.
Height order?
Jeff.
Jeff is a little taller than you, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay.
All right, good job, team.
This
That was really quick.
works. That was impressive. If I could have someone, Sienna, I'm gonna bother you.
Hi.
Can you run to the back and get the things?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Woo!
Extra pair of hands.
Run, Forrest, run! Don't die!
Woo! Okay. I am going to start going down the line, and I'm going to try and keep this as snappy as possible. And I'm going to start with Mass, darling Mass, who I met a couple years ago during a lunch in Crossroads right before a Fowl Play meeting. Fun story about meeting Mass. The first time we met each other, it was me, Mana, who's down there, and someone else who was a friend of ours who knew me by my dead name. Because this was the point in time where I decided, hey, I'm going to start going by another name. When Mass asked me, hey, what's your name? I simply responded with, that's a good question. Mass, you have been here longer than me, and it is so hard to imagine this club without you, because you have been such a pillar for such a long time, and I am very happy to be standing next to you, graduating on the same stage as you. Here's your cock.
This truly means a lot. I couldn't remember what story you were telling until about halfway through.
Jeff was actually my first scene partner ever in a Fowl Play meeting. We played a game of Four Corners where we laid pipe together. That's not a joke, however, it was not sexual. Jeff, you are like the biggest sweetheart I have ever met, and literally, I will, in my head, be like, man, I love Jeff. Yeah, that's my words for you. Yeah. Here's your cock. Johnny just came back from watching the Minecraft movie 7 times.
Don't cheer for that. Don't cheer for
Facts
that.
about Johnny. I met Johnny before he took a gap year, but it was like that point in my life where I wasn't quite in Foul Play yet. We actually met each other during, I think it was a Foul Play dinner in Commons, and we sat next to each other and we talked YouTube, unironically, like the technical side of it, and that was really funny because about 3/4 of a year later, Johnny comes back from taking a gap year, where he told everyone that he was going to go to Vegas to pursue content. Then he didn't go to Vegas, but he still pursued content. And ever since Johnny came back, he has been one of my best friends here. Johnny is such a fantastic confidant, and we are hanging out more. We are hanging out.
I second.
Huh?
I said I second that.
Yeah.
Please.
We are hanging out more.
We have to. We had a D&D campaign that's been going on for like 3 years. We played maybe 5 sessions.
We played like 5 sessions this year.
Oh yeah.
I love you, man. Fantastic.
Woo!
Now, I just said Johnny was my best friend, and that's true. However, a couple weeks ago, Tim came up to me telling me, Twig, someone else is involved here, but they're not important right now. Twig, you are probably one of my best friends at this point, and I heard that, and my honest reaction was, I met Tim in my freshman year as well, like a lot of people on this stage. And for a while, we started having this tradition of doing Thursday game nights. That's when I learned that I am not allowed to play the game Clue with Tim. It also happens to be the first and last time I have ever played Clue in my life. Tim, you have been such a positive driving force in my entire college career. I don't know what I would have done if I did not meet you when I met you. The semesters where you were out on co-op, it was literally going about the day. Man, I miss Tim. And I love you. Woo! Woo! Yeah, my bad. My favorite memory of Pranav is a Secret Santa during my second year, where someone gave him a gift that was a teddy bear with a knife and a lighter. I don't remember who gave the gift.
I think it was Holly.
It was Holly. Oh, I miss Holly. But Pranav, you're so funny, man.
You do.
Multiple points in my life, I'm like, I wonder what goes through Pranav's head. And I'm so glad I never found out. Because I feel like the mystery is part of, like, the joy of it. I have loved having you around. I've loved every second that I spent with you. We entered Fowl Play around similar times. Actually, Pranav like one show earlier than I had. Yeah. So we're like, yeah.
Pranav, this is for you.
Yeah. And Pranav, and the schlong. Kyle, you are like the lungs of this club. If I had to go through body parts for each person, you are like the lungs. You're the actively breathing part who you have always put in so much, and we love you so much for that. You have always done great here, and even if you didn't think so yourself, a lot of people thought very highly of what you brought to the table, and we are very happy to have had you in the club and to be standing next to you today. Here's your card.
Thank you. You got through that without saying the word Sonic. Thank you. Congratulations.
And then Kyle misgenders me on stage.
Okay. No. And you had called the trans girlfriend 3 times. Hey.
Jazz, you're so cool.
Yeah.
You're so cool. Jazz, as the one of the only current members of this e-board in this line, I had to buffer for a second when I look at you, April. I'm sorry. I have loved working with you this year. I genuinely do think you are so cool. I have loved every scene that I have worked with you with. You are, despite being, according to the polls, the second eepiest member of Fowl Play, you are like such a ray of sunshine. I love you. Fun fact about Caden, the first time we met each other had nothing to do with this club. We met in game design and development 1, where we made a board game together that was more of a card game because we didn't have a board, but that's a technicality. And then at some point I was like, yes, I am the PR of Fowl Play. And Caden was like, that sounds cool. And then you have been one of our funniest members ever since. Yeah, genuinely.
Thank you for bullying me.
I would love to bully you even more. You hold such a special place in my heart. You were like the little guy of circles in my brain's little guyness. I can't articulate things very well right now.
You're the little guy of my crop circle.
Yes!
Yes. Got you.
I know you've been waiting for it. Here's your cock. I think we need to switch because I might start crying on this one. So I also met April in freshman year, and I was scared of her.
You never told me this!
You were like intimidating in the cool skater chick kind of way. We met outside of Gracie's. I was sitting there with Mana and Tim, and April walks up, hair dyed blue, full skater chick vibe, like, we live together now. And
I was like, can I play your duck game?
yeah.
Yes.
Literally earlier today, I told April, you are my hero, because she was. And yeah, it was miserable. April, I love you so much. Similar to Tim, I do not know how my college career would have gone if I did not meet you.
No, same. Wish it would have been wild.
Yeah. My favorite memory of April is when we were walking home together and we were standing outside of my UC building and I violently psychoanalyzed her to the point where she stood outside of our UC building for a little bit and went, fuck.
Twig single-handedly caused my one and only ego death. It was vile.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the same time.
Hi guys, this is Mana. Out of everyone on this stage, I met Mana the earliest. How early did I meet Mana? The first day of classes in freshman year. I was not in Fowl Play in freshman year. We were in the same game design, algorithms, and problem solving class in our freshman year. I don't think Mana processed my existence on the first day that we met, because they then proceeded to go to Six Flags with their friends, while I was left processing with the thought of like, wow, this is a person I want to be friends with. Mana was on Bizarro. I don't know if that's on the Six Flags up here.
Superman.
Mana was on Superman.
But it was actually closed, so.
I will kill you. Mana's the reason why I came to Foul Play in the first place. I found out that Mana had a one-sided crush on me for about 8 months of slow burn.
It was so bad, guys.
So bad! Actually terrible.
But if any slow burn story on Archive of Our Own has taught me anything, it is that the people in the slow burn eventually end up together. Mana has literally been my fucking rock throughout all of college. We're ace! To everyone before where I said I don't know what my college career would have been like without you, no clue. Zero. I would be a completely different person right now if I did not meet Mana. You literally mean the world to me, and I am so excited to keep having you mean the world to me. cause. You're probably wondering how I got here. No, I love you so much.
Twig, somebody has to do you.
And despite what your mom said, here's your cock.
Twig. I could just like pull out an Uno reverse card right now. And I am in no way as eloquent of a speaker as you are. But you were around Fowl Play for a while before you joined.
1 year.
1 year. And I wanted you to come to Fowl Play. Tim wanted you to come to Fowl Play. A handful of other people wanted you to come to Fowl Play.
April wanted me to come to
April
Fowl
did.
Play. Mass wanted me to come to Fowl Play. Alex wanted me to come to Fowl Play.
Hi, Alex.
Past President Sean Shapiro really wanted you to come. And it took you a year to come by. And I remember the first day you came in. Nope. But you came to Fowl Play. And nope. And
We're
now-
ace.
And now you're the president. And you care so much about this club. Like how I care so much about this club. This club is my family. This club is our family. You have almost perfect attendance at this club.
I do have perfect
I think you have perfect attendance at this club. And even though you're the eepiest soldier in the world, and maybe you will snap, who knows? But everyone on this stage looks up to you and loves you and appreciates you, as do I. And you deserve this so much because you have been such a fantastic president. And yeah. I know you don't want it either.
I don't want it. I'm the trans girlfriend. But wait. There's more. Can I have B? Elijah. Can I have Chase? G. Can I have Sienna? This is the new generation of Fowl Play. We have a lot of people graduating right now, and we are passing the torch to them. And I know that this club could not be in better hands.
I get it.
Anyway.
It gets me every time.
You guys want to be dicks to us?
Let's fucking do it!
Oh yeah.
There's one person that has a little special place in this club, and she does not get enough appreciation. April, come here. Yes, you. Yes, you. While it was so very, very confusing for me, and probably for you, having the same name in the club when our name's not very popular, I've loved experiencing Fowl Play with you, and I hope that you enjoy continuing coming to Fowl Play.
Thank you.
And I'm passing this torch of being a month to you.
Holy shit, I'm April 1 now?
You're April 1.
Holy shit, I'm April 1! Is this when MCs are
This is
cops?
Chase G. Come here.
Chase G, we need you to
MCs are
play
cops.
Cops, yeah.
Oh my god, I have never played this somehow. I have somehow gotten through the entire thing without this.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's get this shit. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
I was so
Oh yeah, immediately that way.
Yeah, Bacheloreon just talked about he picks a person and then we just grab that.
All of you guys, Liberty asked all you grads when we're done, like, stay together so we can take a picture.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
I
have homework due at midnight.
Oh,
Okay, you know what? First item of business, Tim, you're gonna stand there until midnight. I'm joking. That's not true.
No, I'm
sorry.
For you.
We'll never give
Wait,
him the
okay.
truth.
I'm scary.
I got it.
What's up?
Twig.
Yeah.
No
Man
buts.
in April. No, I know. Right here. I want you to do a letter to Fowl play.
Here we go.
Wait. Tim, get in there.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, fuck it.
Johnny, get in there. 5.
You should put 5 behind us, so each pair has to talk at the same time.
You know what? I like you two a lot. You two are gonna speak as one person.
Okay.
Dear
Our greatest
foulest member,
I have
so much
to say.
to you.
You love
Being
Man, this is kind of sappy. Nobody's moving. Man, do me a little jig.
Continue though.
Yeah, continue while doing a little jig.
shitty
and happy.
improv.
You know what? I don't think we're being musical enough. I need you guys are coming off. We're replacing you guys.
Please, what do you want? What do you want?
I want to see Matt, I want to see Kate, and I want to see Jeff. Come forward.
All right, perfect. That's good, Jeff. That's good, Jeff.
All right. Your occupation is what's a good occupation?
Proctologist.
Yeah, you know what that?
Oh, yeah, 2 minutes.
Kyle, get in here.
I am a proctologist. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. And I can't leave. Hey, I guess it is a type of job.
New choice.
I'm a gynecologist. I really like to look at things. What the hell? You got me off beat, man. Yeah, you're right.
I am a proctologist. I don't play this game.
Oscar moment.
Oscar
moment.
To be or not to be. To sit there and line with the stuff that slings in the thousand arrows. That's as bad.
That was incoherent, so I guess
Kick
it
it!
is my turn. I gotta say this in rap form, I gotta get back to the platform, and I don't wanna do this at all, because I'm not really a proctologist, and I don't know how small is this. I'm a small cock, and I don't know how to hold it.
All right, clean sweep again. Clean sweep. All right, moving on to done yet.
We haven't done John. We haven't done Jim. We haven't done
John.
We haven't done Johnny or Tim either.
Yeah, we didn't.
No, you're done. What do we want them to do, guys? What do we want them to do? There's 4 people.
There's 4 people.
You said anything? Who hasn't said anything yet?
You know what? Should we do party quirks?
Party quirks.
Party
Yeah.
quirks.
I love party quirks.
Yeah. For a second, who do we want to be their host for this one?
I want to be Pranav. You made eye contact. You never make eye contact.
Get out of here. Go.
You have the easy job.
Hey guys, what's a quirk for jazz?
Can't breathe.
Jack Black now.
I am Steve.
I know Hey, Tim.
I love
You're in
harassing
the
my
robotics
friends.
club, right?
I am.
You do drive a couch around, right?
I do.
You're driving a couch around in the scene.
Okay.
That's pretty chill.
All
I
right,
like that.
Pranav. Get back. Pranav.
Are you back?
I think while this is going on, can I get Hayden, April, Jeff, Master? You guys do 4 corners separately over here.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Okay. You guys do 4 corners.
Hello, party people.
where's our cutoff?
I'm a party person who does not like
Where's our
party.
Just here. This here's fine.
Hey, Pranav, new choice. How do you feel about the party? New choice.
Yahoo! I love party. And I'm Italian American. Hey, audience. New choice on how many alumni are on this stage.
Hey, whoa.
Get up here, nerd.
Hey, we're in charge.
Actually, no, you know, actually, no, it's fair. It's fair. You know?
Executive order. New choice on how many alumni are on this stage.
I heard 2.
It's not our problem.
Get up here.
Everybody, clean sweep real quick. Everybody get in the back.
Yeah, get back.
Because there's way too many people. I heard 2. Who's the lucky 2 who just want to be up here? I'm going to let you guys choose amongst yourselves. Pranav, get up here. Yeah. Kyle. Actually, I saw Kyle raise his hand.
Yeah, Johnny, go back.
Actually, no, there can be 3. Good. I gotta have fun here. 3. All right. What do I want you guys to do for me? Any ideas? What do you guys want to do? Yeah, actually, yeah. You guys are going to recite a script for me. You guys are going to recite Bacheloreon specifically.
We need 2 more people for that, though, don't we?
You need 2 more people?
No, we got it.
We can highlight it.
We got it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to
Yeah, go for it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bitch.
Actually, wait a second. Pause. Actually, I do the idea that's a Highland. We do need 2 more people.
Jazz Jeff.
Yeah, I think you.
Oh, Jazz.
I mean, Jazz.
Sorry, guys.
Oh.
All right.
Hello, everybody, for the 3rd time. This is the Bacheloreon. It's like The Bachelor, except if we were gender ambiguous and openly bisexual. Woo! The fire exits are over there and there. And as for the access services, oh, what's that? It's empty? Yeah, that's right. We don't care about disabled people. Whoa! I was joking. It's just that that may not their need. Anyways, we have that cool guy over there who's definitely not from Fowl Play, and he's gonna be the guesser.
I have a shirt over top of this.
Oh, very good. Take it off and sit here.
Okay,
New
cool.
choice on what you're wearing over top of that shirt.
I don't just have a shirt over top of this. I also have a gigantic jacket I got from Burlington Coat Factory.
I like that. All right.
Anyway, I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
Okay, then get out of the
I
scene.
will.
Somebody fill his role.
Alright, I got this.
I wish to become fish.
I know that was fun.
I'm not gay.
Johnny, you're out of the scene.
Oh, bye, guys.
We don't accept it. Never mind. Well.
Oh my God! I love you, Mickey Mouse. Oh, you're my girlfriend now. You want a kiss? Slap me quick. Oh no! Stop! Now you're probably wondering why I'm here. Well, it's because I hate myself, and also I love improv.
Shut. You 3 go out. 3 more people. Alex, Mana, Twig. Okay. Fill in from where they were.
I think that we could be magical.
Kiss me.
I support.
And scene, go back.
You guys haven't seen yourself.
Yes.
Hey, that's a good one.
Hey, Alex.
Third person.
You'll find us.
Alex.
We need 4 people who have not been here in a while. Okay?
4 more
Alex, you too.
people.
I know you were just here.
Matt, Jeff. Come on, you 2.
What about April?
We believe in you. Oh, that's right, April. April, okay, who do you want to trade out for? Yeah, there can be 6 people. It's fine.
No, Alex, you're running this.
We just have
Yeah.
I want you to do your best. I know this is going to be hard. It's been a little while. I want you to do your best approximation of Sleuthstar.
If you,
Here for that
if you
one.
guys get the noise roll, I
Everything in
will
that
blow you up.
show.
Improv.
I'm with it. Yeah. I'm ready. Okay.
I'm the pin.
You're the.
Yeah.
I'll be the host.
What am I doing?
I'll be the host.
Okay.
And you like appear, right?
Yeah.
It's like, welcome to this dating game show where you're gonna get to marry Luke, our Lord and Savior. Hold up the side.
Oh,
Where am I?
You're in Zluthar's weird domain thingamajig on a dating game show. Fuck! That's what's good. Yeah, you're on the show. Let's make a sacrifice.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Whoa. No.
Yeah.
I do not want to be sacrificed.
No. It's like a
Why
really-
don't you want to be sacrificed, April?
That's a great question.
Well, you see, here's the thing. I enjoy my life, how it is.
How do you enjoy your life?
Because I'm unemployed and I just get to sit on the couch and then I just like.
Why are you
eat
sitting on your
nothing.
couch?
Well, okay. So here's the thing: is I don't like exercise, so I just sit on the couch and I watch TV, mostly anime. It's very.
I think that's good enough for me.
Can we meet contestant number 2? Tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Luthar fanboy number 1.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate
Yeah.
actually. Contestant number 3. Tell us about yourself.
I think I'm the snarky one.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
really
smarmy.
snarky.
You're smarmy as shit.
I know all the answers, I think.
Yeah, okay. Question number 1. How many toes do you need on the left foot for Zluthar's ritual of the awakening?
13.
That's right!
All right.
500 points.
You did a pretty good job, especially that you haven't seen. Head back. I want all people who are standing at front of graduation to form a semicircle.
I have never once.
I know. What's this book called, guys? We're telling a story. Tell us.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Actually, for the last 5 minutes of this show, me and April are staging a coup.
How dare you?
Against E-Board Future.
What?
You did this.
Why can't I have nice things?
Evil.
Why can't I have nice things?
Johnny wins.
This is 5 minutes.
Johnny wins!
This is me and April's last 5 minutes as president and vice president during a show of Fowl play.
We get to do what we want.
So we get to do what we want.
So what's the story of this book, guys?
Everybody can look at Order line. Why is it?
Wider.
Okay. We have Diary of the. Fill in the blank. What's our subtitle?
Security toilets.
Come on,
I
guys.
just need to run it. No, fuck it.
April, just do it. April, just do
Okay.
it.
Okay. We have story of the jelly beans.
The word wow is banned.
Yes.
No wow.
No, wow.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Chapter 1!
James and Elijah, you're two-headed.
The story begins with one single jelly bean. Upon a hill laid by the Jill and Jack.
New choice.
On a hill laid by Mary and her lambs.
Interesting. You look like you had a lamb on your head, actually.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a lamb on my head.
see, Mary had a lamb, and it was little, because it was...
So tiny.
Cute. I like lambs. Okay.
Young like a fawn, which
Watched over the cattle and sheep.
Was that a full sentence?
Which watched over the car?
Young like a fawn.
Oh, but B, April wasn't pointing at you.
I'll fall on my sword for this.
Okay. That's honorable. Sienna, you are out of here!
Chapter 2!
Here we go, broad strokes.
Dude!
Was that dude or dude?
I think it was dude.
I think they're all out of here.
I think the double-headed.
That's true, they didn't do it two-headed. They said they did speak chapter 2 at the same time.
Instead of
Which is not how chapter, which is not how two-headed works. Chelijah, you are
Objection!
overruled. No, it's
Extra
pointing at you.
life. Come on. Objection, extra life.
We're low on talent.
Okay, ready, and...
What's the shot? That's true.
That is true.
There were actually a lot of jelly beans. It started as one, and then soon became more, and then soon we became very jelly.
Sorry, Pookie.
Tim, why are you still talking?
So here's the thing, right?
Okay.
I was really just so interested in the story. I think this story deserves to be told, and I think that as the
I'm
judges,
sorry, Tim, I hate this. You are.
And Alex, you're also
out of here. Sorry, not sorry, guys.
Chapter 4. Okay. Drive Club has a reservation soon. So we're out of time, basically, is what I'm saying.
Congrats, guys. You all collectively win story
You
for
all
the
guys, you've been a great audience. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. We have to get out of here. Have a great night.